It's the American way.
Yeah, it's
the Moroccan way.
Yeah.
مرحبا بكم في غليسة مع. اليوم معنا ديكرا المؤسسة ديال تاكتيكال تاكتيك، ومعنا خديجة المؤسسة ديال حنا سوق. في هذه الحلقة تحديناهم باش يصموا بالحنة، واللي ربحات فيهم غادي تجاوب على السؤال اللي وجدنا ليها.
Okay, 3, 2,
Really?
1, go. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, it's a mess. I swear it's a mess. I'm not able to stop leaking. How can you stop the leaking part?
I don't know.
Right, so the first question for you, Khadija. You're both used to be in the bus. When was the last time you had to really listen and let someone else be?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Well, sometimes when I have too much emotion in the business, like overthinking everything too as well, I had to listen, to my manager to give me more advice on like things from a more logical point of view, and like that helps me redirect what I have to do, what the next steps is, and the vision, and get back on task.
Okay, so second, oh my God, that's the worst flower ever. Can't believe I did.
Khalas, finished.
Oh my God.
Terrible. All right, you ready for your next question?
Yes.
All right. Was there ever a moment you seriously considered quitting? What made you stay?
Oh my God. I think as an emotional reaction, yeah, for sure. I consider quitting like every day. But it's been 25 years that I'm in business. So I think what makes me really stay, it's the gut feeling, like you feel you have nothing. Like even if I stop, I'll redo it again. The answer, yes. I think quitting every day because it's not that easy. And then it's just something naturally inside of I think it's the same for you.
Yeah. I think that they say every successful person quits more than once. They quit but they restart, but they find them. You're the only one who could do what you do.
Which is not that easy.
No.
It's not just an image of, it's cool, you're being an entrepreneur. It's
hard work. Yeah.
So this is the third one.
Yeah.
And Khadija, you are a henna designer, but we're both using, how we call it, this Moroccan stuff?
Yeah, it's a syringe. Yeah.
So we don't use it in the US, right?
Not usually, unless the henna artist is Moroccan, but it's not very common. Usually we use cones or bottles. So
like the Indian way.
An American way, Canadian way for Canadian artists.
Okay,
yeah.
so we're done.
Yes.
We're done? Okay.
Yeah.
Judges! What's your favorite way to recharge when you are burned out?
When I really need to recharge and I feel really burnt out, like I can't do anything, then I need to find like a way to go away, to find the ocean, water. I need to really, again, be quiet with myself. When I'm burnt out, that's the only way for me to recharge and then to get back to me, being able to do the job that I need to do. I really have to do that. And I also rely on my team to be there for me to do the work that I need to get done.
To keep the business running.
Yeah. So I have to rely on a very strong team.
So this is the fourth. That should be easy for you, Khadija.
Oh my gosh, yes, but the syringe is hard. That's a little bit better.
4. Oh, you did good.
Yeah, a little bit.
Me was like, okay. Okay. So here a question. How do you stay connected to your roots while building a global brand?
Oh yeah, because at Henna Sooq, the community and our roots are very, very important to us. And when I'm thinking about the vision of like global brand and the options for that, it's like going into these big box stores like Target or Walmart. And in order not to like fall into the trap of like losing why we started Henna Sooq and the vision, we always for example, will not go into an easier route of like doing henna chemicals or henna colors. We're gonna go and stay into the authenticity of what makes Henna Sooq and our community, very important in our growth in that way. And we don't, believe in just selling to our clients. We want to really build a community.
And this is actually what I like about Henna Sooq. It's we can feel the soul of it. It's not just a product to sell a product who works for clients. It's really there is a touch and there is a Khadija behind it.
Okay.
Oh, so this is why they did put 3 pieces. One is hard. It's really hard. Then they give me 4. 4. I have to do 4.
Oh, 4 petals? Yeah, it's an easy way to do it. If you keep dragging along, you'll be able to do it.
Oh my God.
But you might run out of room.
What? Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me?
You're doing a good job.
I'm good. There you go. Look at.
Oh, got a question for you. So what advice would you give someone just starting their business with very little?
So if I wanna make it look great and successful story and telling people, you know what, like this guy, he made a business starting with $1. The other one, he made, but statistically talking, these are exceptions.
Oh, okay.
To start a business, you need to get it ready. And there is one very important law in business is cash is king.
Yeah.
When you make a mistake, the only way to fix it is to redo the thing. And by redoing, you are losing money. So if you have money, you will be able to keep going.
Yeah.
If you don't have money, you make a mistake, you lose your own money that you didn't have already, and then you just feel like the whole world is crashing. But if we're talking with logic, don't start business if you don't have money, please. Number 6 looks easy.
Yeah.
And now I start to know why I missed that. Is I'm not controlling the push, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm pushing hard and sometimes I'm not. Oh my God.
Yeah, you have to be like.
Then if I'm focused on the push, then I miss the design. Oh, I don't have any more henna. So here's the question. Have you ever had to fight to keep something authentic when others told you to change it?
Yes, actually that happened really recently too, because already Henna Sooq is 20 years anniversary this year.
Happy birthday, Henna Sooq!
Yeah, and so recently, in the last few years, you know, as a brand has been around for so long, I wanted to update it, you know, change some of the design and the color palettes and whatnot. So we were going through changing the first part, like the logo and some of the packaging. And when we were doing that, the designer really was recommending some big changes that I wasn't really fully comfortable. I wasn't sure if people were going to be confused, you know, because changes is hard, or like sometimes hard for people.
Oh, this is funny. For some reason, I'm not able to make it small.
It's just going to come with practice. More practice, the easier it's going to get. Okay. What's the biggest lesson your business has taught you about yourself?
Okay, so I guess it's a lot of lessons. If I have to choose one, it's a lot about emotions. Emotions are very important, especially as a woman in business. Oh my God, this is hard. Then I have to do it and then feel it, right?
You could. There's different ways to do that kind of. That's a good one for me.
This is, yeah. So what makes Moroccan henna, Morocco, different from other hennas around the world?
Wow, this is a good question for me. Moroccan henna was one of the very first henna powders I ever experienced. You know, growing up in Montreal, and that's where Henna Sooq started, I had the Moroccan henna. And what makes it so unique, alone it has a very unique smell. Like you can smell it like it smells so beautiful. And also the henna from Morocco is very like stringy in the texture. This texture is a little bit different. And what's interesting about Moroccan henna is that it has a very fast like dye release, which means that the color comes quickly. And you get a nice deep like copper color. And people love it for their hair and for the skin as well, because it just keeps it so coppery reddish tinted. And that's what people love about Moroccan henna.